Still, I think the delay is high now. Oh man, still 65% delay. That is sucks. Internet is so bad today. Better? Okay. Okay. Stay no trades. That's good. Morning, George. Morning. There we go. Market pushing high now. Here we got a very nice short this morning at the open. Right, almost $1,600 now, and trailing $400 in the swing. Sorry, in the fixed. The swing lost actually $500, but we'll see. The swing 5 yesterday make 4 grand. Just yesterday. So we'll see. Come on. Oh yeah. For some reason this month, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, always big winning days. It doesn't mean it's gonna be every month like the same, but this month turned to be out like Monday, Tuesday, always like choppy. Wednesday in between, Thursday, Friday, big profit days. We'll see if you have another day, another three, another trade. All right. Someone sent me yesterday. He said, "Okay, do I have to stick to this? You know, the way you trade, the fix, the trading? No, you don't have to. I'm giving you the way I trade, but the system is signal is very accurate. You know, do you wanna do it whatever you wanna do it? You wanna do like stick with the 1-to-1 target fix or what 2-to-1? You know, do it the way you like to do it. You know, there is no better good, but if you the template I'm providing you now, this is the one I'm trading, is very profitable. But you know, you wanna make your own 3 minutes delay. Yeah, man. The problem is, yes, I have a lot of delays here. Yeah, yeah. So we have to deal with this today, unfortunately, until we fix it Monday. We have to deal with this. So let's focus now on trading. Forget about the delays, and it's trade today, and by Monday it should be everything should be okay. But I can't do anything now because the internet now it sucks in my area. So let's see the positive things now. We're up almost now $2,500. You know what I mean? Come on. Here we go. Let's go, man. Whatever I do, up, down, whatever. Let's move. I want you guys to share with me your experience and results so far for the folks that have 5 days trail. So if you can in the chat, see how profitable you are so far. I want to see your opinion, because you guys can see, we so far the trade, if we take the same trade I take so far this week, you should see the tracker how much money you make this week. The only template actually down this week is the pre-market template. So the pre-market template is lost this week actually, but other than that, all the templates are freaking killing it. Also for the new version, there is a new update. Will be the new version 2 is for the max loss. We will be enforcing the max profit and the max loss in a different way. For the max profit, if you guys can see, for the swing 5, even sometimes it says $10, it keep taking trades. Because we're not enforcing this using unrealized profit. For the new version, it will enforce the max daily profit. So for the swing 5, if you add like $10 here, max daily max profit, once it's green, it's not gonna take any trades. So it's gonna use the realized profit for the max profit. For the max loss, it's gonna use the unrealized profit, which means if you add the daily max loss, $2,000, let's say, okay? And using the swing 5 template or the pre-market, and the market go against you, the swing, like the stop loss all over here, and go against you $2,000 unrealized, it will actually cancel the trade and it will stop trading for the day, which is very cool. Because in this way, because if you use realized only, you might be, stop loss is very big, and market keep moving up against your trade and hit your stop, you lose like $3,000 in a trade. Oh, it's very rare, but it could happen. So that's why we wanna enforce the max loss using the unrealized. So you're gonna be 100% sure your loss per day, it's gonna be always whatever you are gonna add here around it. It's not gonna be exact because time frame and stuff, but it's gonna be almost like you add your head. Like if you add $2,000, that's gonna be your max loss. 500, that's gonna be your max loss per day. You're not gonna lose more than that. That's a very important add-on to the new template. Other add-on is we gonna mix the profit, the stop loss swing with the profit ticks, which is a very cool feature. Because again, yes, the new template has has a profit target and a stop loss and ticks, which is very cool. But when you add a stop loss and ticks, you don't know what ticks doesn't mean anything as a stop loss. You might have a big bar, you might have a high wick bar, you don't know. might be stop loss be in the middle of the bar. We don't know. But when you make the stop loss on the swing, could be swing 1, which is the high-low, swing 2, 3, whatever. So which means your stop loss is secured and safe. So the best way to do it is swing 1, you know, below the bar, easy, or above the bar, a few ticks. That's the easiest, safe way to put your stop. Oh, we have a trade here, and I want to see now how many ticks we have here. So I'm going to move my stop, I'm going to move my entry above the 15. So I'm going to be safe now, a few ticks above the 15. Just a few ticks, not too much. Got a long signal now. You know what I mean? So when you're using this, if you are in a trade now, here we go, this is going to be our target, very quick target. Come on, man, hit the target, bro. Come on. Come on, that's a big stop. Let's go. Do not do this shit. Come on, move up. Move up. Come on. For the swing, I'm going to actually tighten my stop once this is bar closed. Around here. This for the swing. Fixed target. I'm going to tighten my stop loss right now, right here. Let's go. Actually, I'm going to keep it right here. Down this bar. We'll see. We'll see. Hit my stop loss actually for the swing, for the trailing. Lost around $400. I'm still up to $100. The trailing, for the fixed target, I'm still in a trade. For the fixed target, I am still in the trade. And the pre-market template is long now, as well as the swing 5. They are long. See, in this case, even with this drop down, still the market moved in your favor after the signal. It moved 35 ticks in your favor. Actually, 25 ticks. It's going to move in your favor. How long? We don't know. That's the thing. Fixed target is hit stop loss. So we give up the profit from the fixed target now. And we're still in the market. We'll see. We're still up $900 in the pre-market template. And we're still long in the 2 templates here. Actually, the 5 trail is still up, but the pre-market template, so the pre-market template stopped. Didn't hit the target to stop at the stop loss, so we still long the swing 5. And we will see. Pushing down now. So again, you should be able to see the new template on Sunday. So I'm gonna make a video about the new template, so the new version, and the template, and everything in the members area. Also gonna be so you can watch and start using it on Monday. And we'll see. Just pushing down now. Come on. Swing 5 still long, by the way. So see, now the swing 5 is down $900 now. Let's say your max loss per day is $1,000. Let's say for the swing 5, which is low. It should be $2,000 at least if you're doing one E-mini. But if the stop loss all the way down here, and the market go down against you, let's say if your stop loss is $1,000, it will stop you here, regardless of whatever your stop loss is. It's not gonna lead your market go against you more than your daily max loss, which is very cool. You know what I mean? But be careful with using the max loss per day, because it might sometimes exit you from a lot of winning trades. That's why it must be in a very, you know, I will show in a video how to actually properly use it. But this way, you already know your max loss per day, for sure. And there is another version, then other option we will add to this template, which is very cool too. Do you guys remember the 30% rule? Some prop firm have this 30% rule, which is very sucks, but some prop firm has it. Which is, if you are green in one day, like let's say we are green in this today in the trailing stop. We were up almost $1,900, $1,700 today, sorry, in the beginning, and then we give up like $600. So 1 second, I want to see what's the fuck is calculator. Anyway, so this $1,700, some prop firms say if you are in profit, you cannot risk more than 30% from the profit you made in one trade. Okay, that's some prop firm has this rule. It's called 30% rule. So there will be an option in the new version. You can enforce this 30% rule. which means if the system, if you are green, if you are green, the system will automatically use the realized profit, and if any signal comes, it will calculate the risk on this signal, how many ticks, how many money you risk on this signal, and then if it is more than 30% from your realized profit, it will not take the trade. Which is very cool. Very cool. Oh man, that's a big trade. Also, it's also, let's say I don't wanna give up 50% of my profit. Like if I make profit today, I don't wanna give up more than 50%. But keep trading. In this way, even in manual trade, even here, if you are up $1,900 and there is a trade coming, bar is so big, you're gonna risk like around $1,200. It's not gonna take the trade because now you're giving up more than 50% from your profit, and that's it. It's not gonna take the trade. So it's only gonna take the trade that you know what I mean? It's a very cool feature. You can also use it for your own personal trading, like here. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to give up more than 50% for what I make, but I want to keep trading, but without giving up the profit, more than 50%. I want to keep the trading with only 50%. I secure 50%, which is I'm going to use actually here in manual trade also, because I don't want to give up more than 50% in my trade, but I want to keep trading because I don't know. Yes, I give up $600 today. A lot of days I make double the profit. So I want to keep trading, but I don't want to give up my profit. That's the thing. So in this scenario, the system will print the signal, but it will not take the trade. It will not take it because it's gonna be against rules. So yeah, so there's a lot of features in this new version. A lot of features. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Come on. Also, this 30% rule is going to be very good also for the swing 5. So for the swing 5, instead of, you can use it also 30% swing 5, so you make sure you're not giving up. But even if you're doing on that any prop firm doesn't have the 30%, you can make the 50%. And instead of making the swing 5 take one trade a day, like $10 max profit, you can actually make the 50% rule. So let the swing 5 take the trades for the 2 hours, but if it make profit in one day, in one trade, the other trade, do not risk more than 50% from your profit. So you give it room to move, to take another trade, maybe other trade making more money, who knows. But I'm not risking more than 50%. So I know, I secure profit already, and then I can give them, I'm using the 50% to take another trade, hopefully make more money, which is very cool. So you can use it also for the pre-market template and for the swing 5. Come on. So let's say this morning we make $1,700 actually in the trailing, and this trade happened here, and the risk from this trade to here, the stop loss, it is 230 ticks, which means you're already risking 1,000. Yes, I moved my stop loss here. I didn't let the market move my, hit my stop, but realistically, what happened is, it could happen, you enter the market here, and in this bar, market boom, come hit your stop, and you lost $1,000. So you gave up almost 80% from profit. If you make like 50%, the bot will not take this trade. Will not take it. Because you're not gonna give up $1,000 from the certainty. It's not gonna happen. So the bot will not automatically take this thing. You know what I mean? Which is very cool. Very cool. You know? Like it. In some trades, it will miss some trades for sure. That's 100% sure. It will miss some trades, but it will keep you peace of mind. And I know now, and I'm not gonna give up my profit. I already secured 50%, so I don't care if I give up, or 30% if you're using the other prop firm, whatever. You know what I mean? Keep moving, man. And also you can add it even for the max loss per day. You can add it also for the manual, for here. Same thing. Even if it's a manual, you can add daily max loss here. So even if you trade manual, this is my, let's say my max loss is $1,000 per trade, per day. So once you reach $1,000, you're done. No more signal. No more signal is gonna print to you. No more trades. So you already know, this is my max loss per day. This is my rule for, the 30%, 50% rule. And you just take the trade and move your stop loss here, or move your fixed target here, or the template running by itself. So it's gonna be very cool, very cool. We'll see. Market's still pushing up. Come on, man. You got any signal or what? That's a big push to upside. That's a big push. The 5 trail is still long, guys. Can you believe that? The swing 5 still long all this time. It is up $1,000 now. Come on. Also, there's another feature in this template. I know, guys, there's a lot of features in this template, but there's another feature is to move your stop loss break even after percentage. I was actually hesitate to add this feature because I know most of you are gonna use it, but keep in mind this feature, I don't like it. Which is adding 50, let's say in the swing 5, if the market move 50% in your favor, let's say your target is 200 ticks or 600 ticks. If the market moves 300 ticks in your favor, your stop loss gonna move break even. I don't like it because, yes, it's gonna, you know, if the market, like sometimes the market, especially swing 5, move like big time and then come back, hit the stop. In this scenario, it's not gonna happen because you know you're gonna be break even. But a lot of days, the chance of the market moving 50% and come back, hit your stop, I would say less than 20%. It will hit your target if you let it do its job. But some people doesn't like the idea of I'm green $2,000 and then I'm down $600. You can use it. Move your stop, like use 50% realized profit, and then move your stop break even after that. And I make a percentage so you know how many. Oh man, this trade is great now. This freaking swing 5 is up $2,000 now. Come on, here we go. There we go. Let's go. Swing 5's killing this week. So swing 5 was actually long since here. So what happened is, for the swing 5, I want to see the swing 5. What is the target? To explain what I mean. So this is the target for the swing. See, this target is still above here. So how many ticks the target here? 1,314 ticks target. What the fuck? That's a big target, man. That is $6,000 profit in this target. It's big. It's a huge target. So, which means if the market move 50% from your distance to the target, the stop loss will move break even. So if the stop loss to target move like here, I would say 50%. The stop loss will move right here, and then whatever happened in between, you know, you're not gonna hit your loss by any chance. That's the idea, and we'll see. We'll see. keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. Wow, that's a massive upside here. It's a very nice long trade, but you have a depth, but market moving in our favor anyway. But because the swing 5 using the swing 5 lows, so the stop loss for the swing 5 is here, that's why it catch all this long trade. What the heck? Almost $2,500 now. $2,500 profit now in this swing 5 template. That is fucking $3,000 almost now. So I would say that we are almost 50%. We are almost 50%. So if you add the 50% now, rule, and I want to see, yeah. So you are almost 50% now from your profit. Now, and if you add 50% rule, your stop loss will be break even. So you will not be losing this trade anymore. So it will either hit your target, or market the trade will still running the whole day, and then whatever profit you made, it will be making until the market close. But it will not losing the trade, which is very cool, by the way. Which is I like 50%. It's not bad, especially for a big target like this. Because the chance market gonna go hit back your stop, it's possible, but it sucks to be up $3,000 and then hit your stop. But you wanna make the $6,000 profit. So that's why you analyze it here, and then what happened, whatever happened. But again, if you're using the trailing, if you using any company using live drawdown, which you shouldn't by any chance, and keep saying this, do not trade any account that have live drawdown. Don't do that to yourself, ever. Whatever cheap it is waste of money and time. Okay? This trade is up now, almost 4 grand, almost 800 ticks now. Come on. The new version will be released on Sunday. It has a lot of features, add on, a lot. There we go, it's up almost 4 grand now, this template. 4 grand in one trade. We swing 5 now, let's see, now hit 50%. So the stop loss, instead of being here, is gonna be already break even. That's it. So regardless of the market go up or down, you already, you're not gonna lose on this trade. If you wanna move it manually, you can. You can do whatever you want. You can move the stop loss here if you want and secure profit and take this profit. But the idea here is you wanna let's do its job. And because if you make 6 grand in one trade, in one, like if you see this template, how much money it makes every day, same with the pre-market, that's by itself. So interfering with it, it will mess up with the result. But if you want to interfere with it, take profit. It's your system. It doesn't matter. You can actually move your stop loss here and take profit right now, and secure this $2,400 profit. You can, that's fine. But I'll keep the break even here at 50%, and I will see what's going to happen next. We'll see. Also, there is a feature also going to be there. Also, a lot of features, man, in this template. A lot of features is the max profit, which is going to be the prop firm mood here. So you can add the prop firm mood to the swing 5, which is going to be here. It's going to be in force, which is going to be the max profit per trade. So if your profit target in the whole account is $9,000, let's say, $9,000. So the 30% max profit per trade is $2,700. So in this scenario, once it reached $2,700, which is already dead, it will automatically cancel the trade with the threshold, with the offset you add. So if you add the 30% rule, it's gonna use the unrealized profit and exit the trade before reach the max profit using the threshold here. You have a threshold here, the prop firm mode, which is this one, the $100. So if you make like $200, $300, so before reaching this $2,700 by $300, which means like $2,400, it will actually exit the trade with profit as $2,400. Yes, it is lagging. Yes, it is lagging. Yes, stream is lagging.